Hey yo, what's up with it, Niner Empire? It's your boy. Just want to get on here real fast. It's been over a week. I didn't really make a crow video for the Broncos, so sorry this is late, but better late than never. So here it is. Congrats to the Bronco fans for getting on us week 7. Shout out my boy Jay Cutler owns YouTube, Denver Broncos Show, some of you other cats, and definitely no excuses for the game. Not gonna lie, I was expecting a little bit of that, and I was kind of hoping that maybe we would score some more points on our end, and it didn't turn out that way. But no Navarro Bowman, no Patrick Willis, no Alden Smith, no Glenn Dorsey, no Mike Upati. I mean, that's 4 out of the 5 that I mentioned right there. Pro Bowlers. I mean, when you have 4 Pro Bowlers not in the lineup, as good and deep as the 49ers are, you can only do so much. And Denver just exposed us. I couldn't even be mad at the game. I really couldn't. Because, with all those players out, I was hoping, maybe we can make things interesting because I know this team is still a deep team. It just didn't turn out that way. So, props to you Bronco fans. Shout out to the Denver Broncos. You guys really took it to us. Who knows? Maybe we'll do it again in February, and hopefully around that time we'll be more healthy on the front. As far as the game, I really don't have too much to say about the game. It's been over a week, so there's not really much for me to talk about. As far as how the season's looking so far, there's some good, there's some bad, there's some ugly, there's a little bit of everything. Defensively, with the exception of the game against the Broncos, I think the defense has, for the most part, held its own. I think more of a bend but don't break type of mentality until we start getting some players back. The one thing I would like to see, or I wish I would see, is more of a pass rush so we could get at the opposing quarterback more and hopefully force them into some mistakes. Now, from what I'm hearing, I haven't heard anything yet, but Alden Smith could be back as early as this coming Sunday when we play the Rams. If that's the case, that'll be great. It'll be great to have him. So hopefully he'll be back as soon as possible. If not, as late as November 16th when we play the Giants. So I'm hoping he's back this week for week 9 against the Rams. So we'll see what happens. Navarro Bowman, I'm thinking late November, early December, he'll be back. Be definitely great to have him back. Patrick Willis should be back this week against the Rams. Glenn Dorsey, still a wait and see approach on him, so we'll see what happens within this next month. And as far as I know, I'm hoping Iapati will be back. I know that's offense, and I'm talking about defense or whatever. But defense, for the most part, is looking great. Would like to see more of a pass rush. Offensively, this has been the enigma for the 49ers this year. It is just amazing that this team, with all the talent that it has on offense, has not lived up to its full potential, especially in 60 minutes of football. I mean, 1 minute they look good, especially when they're sticking to the run game. We do our best when we do that. The passing game, here and there. I mean, I love the fact that we have some reliable weapons that Kaepernick can target, and that's great. but it just feels like we're still missing something. Like we're still missing that kick. And I know there's been some inconsistencies on the offensive line. One game they may look good, one game they may look bad. So it would really help if the offensive line can start finding a rhythm. And another thing that confuses me is even with the problems that the offensive line is having, with all the talent on the offense, they should be able to mask some of those deficiencies. And there's just times when we haven't been able to do that, at least as much as I'd like to see. So all I can do is just hope that the Niners stick to their bread and butter, and that's the run game. Pound the ball with Frank Gore, pound the ball with Carlos Hyde, and hopefully that helps opens up the passing game more. And hopefully, if the offensive line can start gelling and start dominating like I know they can, then we should be fine. Sucks that we had Daniel Kilgore out for the year, broken ankle, I believe it was, that he suffered against the Broncos. So Marcus Martin, our rookie from USC, will step in there. Been really looking forward to see him in there because he could bring the nastiness to the offensive line that the Niners are all about. So hopefully he could bring some good games. I'm pretty sure he will. Might be some growing pains because he's a rookie. So it'd be good to see him in there. Hopefully Alex Boone, since he was holding out, is starting to find his rhythm. Hopefully, get Anthony Davis up in there more, and just hopefully we can start getting some healthy bodies back. Once we do that, get some fresh legs in there, I think we'll be okay. And I'm starting to look at the records of some of these other teams. And yesterday, it seems like the only team that really helped us was the New Orleans Saints when they beat the Packers. Atlanta didn't help us. Carolina didn't help us. Philadelphia didn't help us. Granted, Philly lost, and we have a tiebreaker edge over the Cowboys and the Eagles. So all we can do is just handle our own business and hope everything else falls into place. And if we take care of our business, then we did our part. So there's 9 more games left to be played, and hopefully a lot can change between now and then, and hopefully it'll help benefit benefit us in the long run. So that's it for me. Just thought I'd check in real fast. Got the Rams this weekend. Hopefully, we can start ripping off some wins and just take it from there. So Niner Empire, what's up with y'all? One team, one family, one goal, and I'll get with y'all next time. Late.